Get ready for University of Georgia basketball.
Florida A&m basketball to start the second half. They throw it in. We force their guy all the way back to the baseline. They finally get it across the timeline, go to the basket, and shot going to be blocked by Sompto. Dogs with a run out, and Sompto with the dunk on the underhand lob from Jeremiah Wilkins.
Reward the big man for his defense.
Yes, Jeremiah Wilkinson with the assist. Sompto with the dunk, and he got it started with the block on the other end.
And that's our 9th block of the game, by the way.
Deflection in the backcourt by Wilkinson again, and this time Florida A&m able to retrieve that loose ball and take it up. They go attack the basket immediately as Dogs defense was spread out all over the floor, and they draw a foul on Sompto. He was the rim protector on the right end of the floor. 46-22, fast start for the Dogs there. And now Florida A&m at the line for only the second time in the game. This will be their third free throw attempt of the contest after the foul on Sompto Surreal. Palmer at the line, 6'6" junior guard from Queens, New York. 69% shooter so far this season, and he misses his first attempt of the night. Right-handed shooter. Ball's in the air, and this time through the basket. Good. Makes 1 out of 2, 46-23 Dogs. Georgia on offense now. Cannon Catchings hands it off on the perimeter to Wilkinson. Oh, another alley-oop lob to Sompto right down the lane. Goes up high and dunks it home. That's a pretty good combination, that Chuck. Wilkinson to Sompto for the alley-oop lob.
Wilkinson was so good he spun out of the double team, and that left Sompto coming by himself down the middle of the paint.
48-23, Dogs with a 25-point lead. Ball out of bounds on the Rattlers. Far right end of the floor. They turn it over. Dogs will throw it in with Sompto, feed it into Ross. And Anthony Knowles will defend in the backcourt. And a little bumping as they come up the floor. Now Knowles wants to jaw a little bit as Ross walks away. Foul is on Knowles. They'll feed it into Ross. Crossover into the front court. Lob to the near side to Catchings. Down into the left corner, the ball goes to Kane. He'll drive on the baseline. Triple team. Finds Sompto open in the paint. Well, 3 guys were on blue, so Sompto was open. He dunks it again.
Well, we've had less than 3 minutes played, and he's already got 3 dunks.
Sompto had 2 at the half. He's got 8 points now, 50-23. Palmer runs an alley-oop lob. They try to one-hand it with their big guy, Dalama. He mishandled the one-handed grab and couldn't make the dunk. Dogs have the basketball. They rebounded it. Ross for 3. No good. Rebound tipped by Kane, not controlled by Kane. Controlled by Florida A&m, however. Knowles on the right end of the floor. His 3 glances off the rim. And on the rebound, we have a whistle and a foul. Well, let's check the call. Yeah. We got Sompto picks up his second of the half, his third of the game now. That's a shame. He's going to have to come out of the game. He was heating up offensively. Had 3 buckets already here inside, the first 2 minutes and 3 seconds of the second half. 50-23, Dogs in front. Florida A&m basketball. They'll inbound left of the basket. Throw it into the big 6'11 center, Dalama, and a foul on him. They call a push on Wilkinson. Jeremiah Wilkinson with his second foul for the Dogs. Rattlers will inbound again. Front court, far sideline. Antonio Baker feeds it into Palmer. Back to Baker. He'll dribble on the front edge of the logo. Wilkinson guarding. They go to Palmer inside the arc, into the paint. He'll jump in the air and shoot the 12-footer and leave it short. Rebounded by Ross underneath for the Dogs. Ross all the way to the rack, had the ball knocked out of his hands as he went to the rim and touched out of bounds last by Florida A&m on the left baseline. Ross was going to take it all the way strong to the hoop. And when he got into the paint, those green shirts started showing their hands. They deflected the ball as he was going up in the air. Ross to inbound it, left baseline, throws it into the right corner to Wilkinson. And his pass to Catchings cross court is deflected out of bounds by Caleb Washington, the 6'8 forward from Atlanta for Florida A&m. So the Dogs will inbound it, 18 on the shot clock. Ross lobs it into the backcourt to Wilkinson. Back into the front side now. Wilkinson with a left-hand dribble into the paint. Absent underneath, takes the pass, has trouble with a step through, and turns it over. He was defended by two green shirts down there on the baseline.
Yeah, he couldn't quite wedge his way through.
Rattlers basketball, a kicked ball called on the Dogs. Ross got a foot on it, trying to defend down to our right. FAMU basketball, they trail 50-23. The big guy, Dalama, my goodness. He just lowered the shoulder right into the chest of Abson, knocked him to the floor, then no whistle there, and he ends up dunking it. They haven't had too many of those. Those are the first points of the game for Miles Dalama at 6'11". Dogs attack with Wilkinson down the left side of the lane, and a technical foul going to be whistled on Florida A&m. And that's on the big guy, Dalama. They called a personal on Chapman and then a technical on Dalama. 6'11", 245, junior college transfer. Officials tell everybody to get off the line. Wilkinson's going to shoot the foul shots all by himself on the foul lane now. Wilkinson, the left-hander, misses the first free throw. Too much rim on it, and it rolls off the front edge. Jeremiah's second attempt, and that one hits the front of the rim as well. He missed them both.
As you heard.
Kind of heard it.
Kind of clunked off the front.
Oh, here's another free throw. That one's good. And one more.
Was it best of 10?
He hit them both. "20 seconds on the shot clock." Georgia gets possession of the ball. 52-25, Dogs. We inbound it. Kane from the right corner spins right edge of the lane. Puts it up with one hand, hits the glass, and he comes down to Florida A&m. Missed the iron with that shot. Rattlers basketball from the far side of the floor. Chapman sends it out front above the arc to Shirley. They go inside the arc to Washington. Down on the baseline now. He's double teamed by Abson and Wilkinson. Skips it into the right corner. 14 seconds on the shot clock, and I think that was Washington. I couldn't tell who it was. Washington or Bolden. Got screened out, but they made a basket. 52-27. Georgia in front by a bunch, and with the basketball, Ross across the top of the key on the dribble. Returns to Catchings on the left wing. Dribbles to the foul line, sends it over to Wilkinson. Deep into the corner to Kane, back to Jeremiah. Wilkinson, left-hand dribble, back above the three-point line with 4 to shoot, and he's fouled on a three-point shot by Antonio Baker. Wilkinson's got 3 free throws coming after the timeout. 15:49 to go in the game. Georgia 52, Florida A&m 27, and the Dogs on the line when we return on the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Picture it. Your holiday table, the family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps, spiced cider in every glass, laughter around every plate. At Kroger, we know these moments matter, and we make it easier to bring them to life with quality that's affordable in every aisle. This season, don't just host. Make every moment unforgettable. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Days a year, just call us up, we'll be right there. Our service is guaranteed. As you mate, we take great care. Our experts are always there for you and your family's needs. When your family just can't wait, you can always count on Shoemate.
Take advantage of exceptional lease and finance offers on the versatile BMW X3 sports activity vehicle. For more details, see your local BMW center or visit BMWATL.com today. Proud sponsor of Georgia Athletics. BMW and Adams say go Dogs. How's that candy bar? How's that ice cream? Is that ice cream?
It's a frozen Snickers.
Yeah, is that good?
Oh, yeah. There's one for you.
I can't eat that right now. Oh, it's got Josh Allen's picture on the front of it. I'll save that from my memorabilia case. All right, Wilkinson's going to be on the free throw line. He got fouled on a three-point shot, so 3 free throws coming for Jeremiah. 2 for 4 from the foul line here in this half. He was shooting technical free throws just a moment ago. Free throw off the rim, no good.
Wow. Jeremiah needs to work on the free throws here a bit.
Hey, he's been good this season.
Yeah.
89%. It's not dropping for him in this game. 3 for 5. Man, that one's
There
good.
we go. There we go.
3 for 6.
And you'll
2
have to
for 5
explain to
earlier,
me.
3 for 6 now.
You'll have to explain to me why anybody would foul us from behind the arc in this game.
Just overzealous, I guess.
Well, no. I mean, look at the stats.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
54-27 as Wilkinson hit 2 out of the 3 foul shots. FAMU with the basketball. They work on the offensive end. Washington out of the corner, guarded by James. Up the wing to Anquan Bolden Jr. One-handed pass comes to the near side. Shirley rotates the ball over to Baker. Baker. Elbow jump shot is no good from the left side, and a foul down on the block. Didn't see who they called that on. It was on Georgia, but I didn't get a name. It was on Smurf. Okay. Smurf Millender. Dogs steal the inbounds with Wilkins. Smurf's got the ball, and the Dogs are off and running. Wilkins with a lay-in. It won't go, and he's fouled. Smurf got to the basket first, and Jake was the trailer coming down the lane. He fed him the ball, and just a little short on the lay-in because he got fouled.
Jake was going to slam it, and then they were fouling him, and then he still tried to lay it on the rim where it'd roll in.
Fouls on Bolden. That's his first of the game. Wilkins on the line for the Dogs. Jake with 8 points. All in the first half. Free throw is good. 5 for 5 from the line tonight for Jake Wilkins. .69 freshman forward from Lilburn, Georgia. Free throw good. Made them both. He's in double figures with 10 now, and he's the Dogs' leading scorer tonight. 56-27. Georgia in front. Right corner 3 by the Rattlers is short. Rebound taken by Absent. Outlet to Smurf. And the Dogs have it in the front court. Millender holds it high, now puts it on the floor and drives. Jump pass into the corner to Bailey. Shot fake and a drive on the baseline. Back over to Smurf, right corner. Millender, spin move on the right side of the lane line and puts it up off the glass. It goes after a dance on the rim, and he's fouled on the play. So a three-point opportunity. Smurf Millender, that's his first bucket of the game.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. I mean, as talented a scorer as that young man is, just now getting his first points of this game.
Knowles the foul, his third. So an and one opportunity for Smurf.
You know what? And he's the kind of scorer that with 14 minutes left to play, he could still finish with like 20 points. I mean, he's that kind of scorer.
Yeah, it's fast and electric. It comes in waves sometimes. The free throw is good. So there's his first three of the game. 59-27. Now double team pressure in the backcourt on Florida A&m. They hook a pass up to the half court line to Chapman. He'll take it across the timeline. He's got one white shoe and one black shoe on. That's a matching set, I guess.
He's got another one at home.
He does, just like it. And he's just the guy with one white and one black shoe. Just hit a three from the left side. Jordan Chapman with his first three-point basket of the contest. 6'4" senior guard from Birmingham. 59-30, Dogs in front. And Georgia with the ball. Smurf, they whack at it from behind. They knock it out of bounds, and we touch it last, trying to chase it down. As Smurf tried to take it through a lot of green shirts there, we turn it over. Knowles basketball on the dribble. Anthony Knowles throws a pass into the front court. They try to go inside. Pass intercepted by Justin Absent. On the block, he stole it. Up ahead to Smurf. He drives through the paint. They foul him again. Tried to lay it up. And the 5'11" guard from Houston, Texas is fouled. And back to the line he will go for free throws. Clock stops with 13:49 to go in the game. Georgia 59, Florida A&m 30. Fouls on Knowles again. Their guard, that's his fourth. Free throw number one, good. Marcus Smurf Millender knocks it down. He's got 4 points all in this half. So Knowles checks out with his 4 fouls, and Antonio Baker back in for Charlie Ward's Florida A&m team. Millender, second free throw, pushes it up and in, good.
Charlie Ward, incredible story, isn't he? I mean, just aren't that many guys in the NBA that won the Heisman.
Yeah. 93 Heisman winner. Didn't get drafted in the NFL, but was a first-round pick in the NBA draft by the Knicks. Ended up playing there for 10 years as Florida A&m takes it to the backboard and lays it up and in. So he had 12 years in the league, and then he was an assistant coach for the Houston Rockets for a couple of years. And then has mostly been a high school football and basketball coach. And this job that he has now is his first collegiate coaching job.
Oh, nice.
Lob it to Somto right under the basket. He catches it high in the air and then just tosses it right in.
Nice assist from
Steal at
Smurf.
half court. Wilkins, Jake to the rack. And a foul. Somto in double figures with 10. He's not far from a career high here. Wilkins back at the free throw line. Clock at 13:05 remaining. 63-32.
Smurf over talking to him. Then I put that up there pretty good for you, didn't I?
You like that? I can do it again.
Smurf. Yeah, Somto's looking at him going, I can't hear you down there.
Oh, man. I don't think he would insult him like that. He'd say, keep feeding me.
Keep feeding me.
Wilkins makes the first free throw and the second. Jake's having a night at the line.
You know what?
He's 8 for 8.
They're not close. I mean, they're all right in the middle.
65-32 Dogs. Rattlers basketball down on the far right end of the floor. Smurf with a steal or a deflection. Did get the steal, got the foul called instead.
Man.
He got hand or arm there when he knocked the ball loose.
These officials have allowed them to reach around Smurf and hit him, as he drove to knock the ball away. No call. Let him tip one away from them, and they blow the whistle.
Bolden will inbound just to the left of the Florida A&m bench. His head coach is standing right to his right. So they throw it in. They trail by a bunch, 65-32. Chapman jumper just inside the foul line, knocks down a 14-footer, the 6'4" senior junior college transfer. Scores for Florida A&m, and it's 65-34. Georgia with a wide lead of 31 points. 12:20 to go. Lob to the basket area for Samto. Couldn't score on that play. Retrieves that pass. Throws it to Bailey in the corner. He misses a three. Gets another rebound.
Samto, he went up and grabbed it, and they body checked him out of bounds. What'd they call?
Out of bounds on Georgia.
Oh, my God.
No foul called on the play. Mike White saw it. Samto felt it.
Chuck
the official,
saw it.
I read his lips. He said, I didn't see it. I didn't see that. So we play on. FAMU with the basketball. 65-34. Dogs in front. Chapman to the rim. Throws it to the corner, and he threw it away. Dogs intercept it. Smurf for three on the left end. Won't go. Rims out. Rebound Florida A&m. Bounce pass. Lead pass into the front court. Chapman chases it down on the baseline. Florida A&m with the basketball. Washington drops it off on the baseline and dropped it off too far. He threw it out of bounds on the left baseline. Hey, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification here on the Bulldogs Sports Network. We have a timeout at Stegman Coliseum. Georgia leads Florida A&m 65-34. We're back to Athens right after this on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Is your current IT setup keeping you up at night? Are you tired of wasting valuable time on IT problems? Spend less time worrying about IT issues and more time growing your business. Liberty Technology gives business owners the peace of mind they need to focus on growing their businesses. We're not an IT vendor. We're a business catalyst. Visit libertytech.net. That's libertytech.net or call 770-229-9424 so you can focus on what matters, growing your business.
This is the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
Here's a club you'll want to get into, Club Citgo. It's the super easy app that opens the door to great fuel savings and more. Sign up and instantly save 23 cents per gallon on your first fill-up, plus everyday savings that really add up. You can also enter our sweepstakes with multiple winners and giveaways, like free gas for a year. And Club Citgo makes paying easy with a convenient mobile pay feature. So welcome to the club where all the action is. Download Club Citgo today. Savings good up to 30 gallons, only at participating locations. Data rates may apply.
Did you know that Creature Comforts is the official craft beer of the Dogs? Tropicalia and Classic City Lager you already know and love. But be sure to grab a Classic City Light this season, clocking in at just 95 calories and 3.5 carbs. Low calorie but big flavor. Want to enjoy the creature comforts of life, dog fans? Then we'll see you at Stegman Coliseum this season or anywhere good cold beer is served. Two great institutions, one town, one team. Go Dogs! Sip 'em. 21 and over, champions drink responsibly.
Scana Energy is a proud partner of Georgia Athletics. For every three-pointer scored by the Bulldogs, Scana Energy will make a $25 donation to the University of Georgia General Scholarship Fund. Scana Energy says, go Dogs. Tonight, the Scana Energy 3 is not dropping for Georgia, just 1 for 16.
Yeah, their accounting department is cheering. But I got to tell you, I want to see us hit those threes. We can bankrupt them.
Well,
that's the way.
We don't want that.
That's the rate I want to go at.
We want some more threes, but not at that cost. 11 and a half minutes to go. Dogs with the basketball on a 65-34 lead. Wilkinson drops it off on the bounce to Kareem Stagg. Through the paint he goes. And he turned it over. Ball came loose. I guess it bounced off his leg, some body part, and went out of bounds, said Stephen Anderson, the referee.
Well, we have forced them into 20 turnovers tonight. And off those 20 turnovers, we've got 27 points.
FAMU to the rim. Running layup attempt by Bolden. Kind of a jump hook from the right side off the rim. Rebound to the Dogs. Kane's got possession. Blue bounces it back to Jordan Ross, who's back in. Wilkinson now has it. Left-hand dribble. Throws it up with the left hand off the backboard and the rim. No good. Stagg went up in the air to try to follow it, but
almost had it too.
The basketball did not cooperate. FAMU basketball. Shirley for a three, left side. Short, hits the rim, rebounded by Stagg. Up ahead near sideline, lob pass to Wilkinson. He fires back to Ross, who spins into the lane. Gets it back above the three-point line. And now Wilkinson sends it to Ross in the paint. Oh, my goodness, what a pivot. And a lay-in. Boy, he broke Guy's ankles, and he just went sprawling on the floor.
He did.
Caleb Washington had no chance with that Ross move.
Well, he tried to change directions with Ross, and just too late to do it.
Ross went in the paint.
Momentum was already carrying him to the floor.
He had that reverse pivot, and the defender went one way, and Ross went the other, and then he scored on a short little lay-in. And they're giving Washington a little bit more time to recover from that play as he's set to inbound the basketball. They throw it in, and it's deflected out by Kane, trying to send it into Anquan Bold, and Blue Kane was right there with him. And Blue got a hand on it to tip it out of bounds on the left baseline. So they'll have to try it again. 67-34, Dogs in front. Leonard Taylor in the ballgame for the first time. FAMU with a little bit of foul trouble in their guard spot, so Taylor's in the game. Washington has it on the right baseline. He's doubled by Ross and Catchings. Jump pass cross court to the left corner. They attack inside with Bolden up in the air in the paint, and good with one hand. Count the basket. He got fouled as well. Cannon Catchings called for the foul, and that'll put the Rattlers on the line for an and one opportunity. 67-36 with 10 minutes and 1 second to play. Anquan Bolden Jr., transfer from Buffalo, hometown Delray Beach, Florida. And the free throw is short. They can't convert, but they get the rebound on the miss. Extend the possession, looking for more here. Bolden, left-hand dribble through the paint, slams on the brakes, pivots, fires it back to Shirley. Now along the baseline, reverse lay-in goes Washington. He airmailed it. Up and under and flipped it up way over the rim. Dogs rebounded. Kane doesn't miss. Zips down the floor, speeds all the way to the backboard and lays it in.
That is so hard to do. You're going that speed. You got to bring your body under control right at the rim.
And it's contested. There were two or three green shirts right around him. Kane beat them all to the basket. 69-36, Dogs in front. And now Rattlers work in the corner, and foul whistle against the Dogs. Going to be 1-1. That was on Jeremiah Wilkinson, who I believe now has 3 fouls. He does. He's got 3. Somto with 3. Those are the 2 Georgia players in foul trouble. Chapman's at the line for the visiting team. Jordan Chapman, 6'4" and 210. And the free throw is good. Chapman came into the game 7 out of 10 at the line. He's now 8 out of 11 this season. That's his first trip to the line tonight. And the right-hander puts it up and in good. Made them both. 69-38 Georgia. Wilkinson has the ball in front court beyond the arc on the far side. Drops it off on the bounce to Kane. He'll send a quick lob to Stagg. Back to Wilkinson. Wraparound pass is intercepted from Wilkinson. Rattlers with a takeaway, and they'll lay it up on the other end of the floor. 69-40. Dogs lead is at 29 points right now. Georgia basketball, Wilkinson on the logo. Bounces it to his left to Ross. He's double teamed and trapped on the side court. Down into the corner to Catchings. He zips it along the baseline to Kane. Blue just glides along the baseline. Euro steps into the paint and lays it up. Kane in double figures with 10. Blue averaging 16 a game thus far this season. He's got 10 tonight. And getting in deep is Tyler Shirley for Florida A&M.
Yeah, we're letting them get inside entirely too close.
Long three, Blue from the left wing. No good, off the rim. Rebound, Florida A&M. The three is still not dropping for the Dogs tonight, just 1 for 17. But Georgia up 71-42 despite their poor three-point shooting. Shirley with a basketball right along the three-point line. He'll hoist one and knock it down good. He shot that one over the sophomore Cannon Catchings. Shirley with his second three of the ball game. Dogs in front court. Whistle along the baseline. They're going to call a foul on Caleb Washington for Florida A&M. A push on the 6'8 forward from Atlanta. Gets us into a timeout, the under 8 timeout with 7:39 to play here in Athens. 71-45, Dogs in front. Back after this on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Big games and big bills have one thing in common. They don't happen alone. We're the United Association of Plumbers, Pipe Fitters, and HVACR Technicians Local 72. And we're training the next generation of mechanical pros in Athens, Atlanta, and across the state of Georgia. The pipeline to your future starts here. Visit UA72.org.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Georgia Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Creature Comforts is now the official craft beer of the Dogs. Whether it's Georgia's top seller Tropicalia or the 2-time gold medal winning Classic City Lager and now Classic City Light, Creature's got you covered on game day and every day. If you're heading to the Classic City, Creature Comforts is now available at Stegman Coliseum or anywhere good cold beer is served. 2 institutions, 1 town, 1 team. Go Dogs! Sip 'em. 21 and over, champions drink responsibly.
Find holiday gifts on their wish list and yours with ease this season and get great deals along the way at KohlsandKohls.com. 7:39 remaining here in Athens tonight. Georgia on its way to its 5th consecutive win to start the season. 71-45, Dogs in front. But it's a little bit tighter here in the second half. Georgia +4 on the scoreboard in the second half. They've outscored the Rattlers 27-23. It's not quite as one-sided up and down as it was in the first half.
No, we haven't played as well. I mean, just flat out haven't played as well.
Jordan Ross at the free throw line out of the timeout for the Dogs.
They've gotten too many baskets down inside. I mean, really close baskets.
Ross, left-hander. Free throw, good. Touched the front of the rim, but sunk in there. 2 years at St. Mary's. Now the Pleasant Grove, Utah native transfers to Georgia. Second free throw is good. And Ross will come out of the ball game. Smurf Millender in, along with Justin Abson. We've got Jake Wilkins, Dylan James, and Justin Bailey, our 5 on the floor. Dogs out front, 73-45. Taylor works against Millender to get the ball up the floor. On the logo, over the timeline, hands it to Washington. Taylor with aqua blue and black shoes drops it off to the guy in kind of orangish pink shoes. And that's Washington. Dribbles against Dylan James, gets by him through the lane, jump pass back to Bolden, pulls it down at the end of the shot clock and hits a three with a couple of tenths of a second remaining. They beat the clock on that one with the Bolden three. His third of the game. He's got 13 points and is their leading scorer. Correction, he's got 15 points. 73-48.
Nice feed.
Nice pass from Jake Wilkins. A skip from about 35 feet right down the lane to Big Abson, and Justin turns and lays it up, and he got fouled. Count the bucket and put Abson on the line for an and one. Beautiful assist by Jake Wilkins.
That was nice. Because he could have taken, he had the wide open three and could have taken it, but he saw Justin going down the paint with the defender at his back, so had him on his hip, fed him though out in front. He laid it. Justin did a great job. He's taking the pass, laid it right off the glass and spun it in.
Foul was on Caleb Washington, and that was his fifth as he's fouled out of the game. And the free throw by Justin Abson is good. 3-point play for the Dogs. 76-48 Georgia. Dogs bring full court pressure on the inbounds. Oh, almost a travel on Taylor. But we hit Taylor on the arm, says Steven Anderson, the official.
That was a good call. Jordan caught him on the arm. Going up to try to grab the pass.
Foul on the Dogs instead of a travel on the Rattlers. So it's 1-1 on the right end of the floor. For Taylor, 6'2" senior guard from Baltimore, Maryland, a junior college transfer. Only played a couple of minutes in their last outing, which came on November 11th, their last game prior to tonight. Left-hander, free throw is good. They lost to Central Florida in Orlando, 97-60. Their other losses this season have been to South Florida and Kennesaw State. Second free throw is no good. Abson rips down the rebound for the Dogs. Dogs threw it into backcourt, threw it away. Bailey trying to save it in the front end. Threw a high pass to Millender in the back, and they got a backcourt violation.
The pass into the front court was the problem.
Yeah, that started the avalanche, didn't it? So we're either going to turn it over in the front court in the corner or in the back court.
In the back court.
One of the two. 78-49. Florida A&m turns it over. Dogs with Smurf to Wilkins on the lob and the dunk. He got up high in the air and slammed it home with two hands. Well, the students love that stuff. And we kind of do too. 6:18 to go in the game, 78-49.
Boy, it's hard not to love it. I mean, that's his dad sitting right over there watching him.
He's got such great leaping ability. My goodness, he's so high above the rim.
Makes you wonder where he got it, doesn't it?
14 points for Jake Wilkins tonight. There's a Shirley three head of the key. Shirley, you can't be serious.
And don't call me Shirley.
And he's got 13. We got any more? Adam, you got anything? Surely he does not. 78-52. Georgia by 26 with 5:40 to go. Jake Wilkins, a three. That's the one thing that hasn't happened for him tonight. Missed the three off the rim. Rebound, Florida A&m. Outlet pass to Chapman into the front court. He lobs it down on the right baseline, and the big guy just traveled. Miles DeLama comes back in with 4 fouls. He's been on the bench for a while. He just went up and down with the basketball. Called for a walk on the right baseline, so he turns it over. Abson out, Somto back in. Dogs possession, leading 78-52 with 5:29 to go here at Stegeman Coliseum. Dogs' next game will be Friday night. It's a late night game against Xavier, 9 o'clock in the Charleston Classic, Charleston, South Carolina. Chuck will be there, and Cabell Philpott will be handling the radio duties Friday night.
Looking forward to it.
Wilkins to Wilkinson, 3 ball, still no good. Rebound, tap towards the Georgia bench. Somto tries to save it. Gets a foot on one of the chairs on our bench, but out of bounds with it. 1 for 19 on threes.
It's not been good.
Guys in green with the ball. Shirley, fadeaway three in front of their bench. He airballed it. They save it on the baseline and then throw it away. DeLama saved it, but then he threw it right to Dylan James. Dogs possession. James for three. Rim, no good. Rebound. Sompto in heavy traffic into the paint. Puts it up and in with the right hand.
Nice.
Boy, he had to work
touch.
a lot to get to that.
That was a nice soft touch for the big guy.
He was surrounded by 4 defenders just about that whole time. Ended up still getting the rebound, stepping through and shooting and scoring. 80-52 Dogs. Shirley attacks, gives it up from the paint, throws it out on the right perimeter. Taylor backs it away towards half court. 4:25 to go. Taylor feeds it down to Jordan Chapman. He's trying to back his man down. He spins into the lane. He's in the edge of the paint forever. Now he turns to shoot. And let's check the call. Chapman's on his back, and so is Sompto. Okay, they say the basket is good. Sompto committed a foul and a free throw to come.
So they call goaltending.
Yes. Chapman gets the points. And Sompto picks up his 4th foul of the game with 4:13 to go. Chapman, right shoe white, left shoe black, and on the free throw line. And the free throw, going to draw iron, but roll in there good. So the 6'4" senior guard converts the three-point play. 80-55, Dogs in front with a little more than 4 minutes to go. James dribbles, hands off on the wing to Wilkinson. One-handed pass back to Ross on the logo. Screened by Sompto. Ross drives around it, down on the left block. Skips it up the lane line to Cyril. Wilkinson fires overhead to James, comes back near side now. Ross, quick feed in the corner, tries to beat the clock, missed the three. Rebound, Georgia, and a whistle and a foul, says Steven Anderson.
They call that on Sompto.
They did.
He was nowhere near the play. What did he do?
So he's fouled out of the game. And now he just got a technical. Well, he'd already fouled out of the game. And he just got teed up for arguing the call. .343 to go. They've gone into a timeout, so we'll take the timeout and they sort through all the mess after that. Sompto got a personal and a technical, and he's done for the night. All right, it's 80-55. Georgia leads Florida A&m. Now this on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Picture it. Your holiday table, the family cooking together, the scent of golden brown bread, rosemary from roasted potatoes, and a salad so crisp it snaps, spiced cider in every glass, laughter around every plate. At Kroger, we know these moments matter, and we make it easier to bring them to life with quality that's affordable in every aisle. This season, don't just host, make every moment unforgettable. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Don't go anywhere. The Dogs are coming right back. You're listening to the Georgia Bulldogs Sports Network.
You need all the energy you can get for game day. Luckily, at Georgia Power, we know a thing or two about saving energy. We understand that energy costs are an important part of your budget. That's why we're dedicated to providing tools and assistance that can help make a difference, so you can save your energy for the game. Visit GeorgiaPower.com/myenergy to learn more.
Game days start with Community Coffee, proud coffee partner of the Georgia Bulldogs. Community's story began over 105 years ago from a simple belief that great coffee has the power to bring people together. After 5 generations, their family's still roasting smooth, rich coffee that builds community one cup at a time. Community Coffee, community in every cup since 1919. Discover more at communitycoffee.com.
Put an extra Go Dogs in your wallet with the Georgia Bulldogs Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card. Order at regions.com/Go Dogs. Regions, official bank of the SEC. Georgia and Florida A&m tight here in the second half. Georgia's outscored the Rattlers by only 3 here in the half after leading 44-22 at intermission. Rattlers on the free throw line shooting technical foul shots. Jordan Chapman misses the first free throw, rolls over the rim and falls off the left side, no good. Somto got called for a personal and a technical right before the timeout, and he is done for the night. And he owes the officials a foul. They've got him listed as 6 fouls.
Well, so he starts the next game with 1.
Yeah, he might get 1. It's kind of like the targeting rule, isn't it? So Chapman missed the first free throw, made the second one, and now the personals from Bolden and a lane violation on FAMU will give it to the Bulldogs. So they wave off the free throw attempt. The Dogs have it now. We inbound it to Ross, and he moves quickly into the front court. Fakes the handoff on the wing. Now he gives it to Wilkinson. We work the ball into the hands of Stagg. Kareem has it, straddles the three-point line. Hands off to James, back to Stagg in the paint. Wrap around to Kane under the basket. He'll dribble it into the corner. Give it to Stagg. 7 to shoot. Stagg moves his way down the lane. Left-hander won't go. And the rebound taken by Dalama. And Dalama's called for a travel as he tried to rip the rebound away and pass, kind of all in the same motion while moving his feet.
Well, he was trying to run up the floor, too.
he forgot to dribble. That was the one thing he didn't do in all of that. So the Dogs get it right back. Inbound it underneath the basket. Dylan James has it in the edge of the paint, surrounded. Kick it back to Wilkinson for a 3. Front of the rim, still no good. We've only made 1 3 tonight, 1 for 22. Dogs get an offensive rebound. We are missing a lot of Scana Energy 3s tonight. Wilkinson back through the paint over to Ross for a 3. Scana Energy still cold, no good. Offensive rebound, Kane to Wilkinson. There's the Scana Energy 3-pointer.
Boy, and
our
listen to the
second of the night.
Listen to the crowd.
We just kept after it. Eventually one will drop. 2 for 24 in the game tonight. 83-56 Dogs in front with 2:25 remaining. Guys in green have the basketball. Taylor works against Kane, who's swatting at the ball. As Taylor dribbles it, gives it up to Dalama on the baseline. Back up to Taylor. His 3 is blocked by Kane, but retrieved by Tyler Shirley. Shirley with the shot clock winding down. Turn fade, short 2, off the rim. No good. Rebound Dylan James for the Dogs. Outlet half court to Kane. Into the paint. They grab his arm, pull him to the floor as he goes sliding. And a foul is called on Florida A&m. Blue going to stay down there for a second or 2.
Yeah, Blue
he
hit that floor hard.
He did, and went skidding too. Looked like a little
floor burn.
Little floor burn. They're going to review the play.
Yeah, those floor burns only take about 3 to 4 weeks to heal. They're not good.
Officials are going to go to the video monitor to see if there's anything beyond
The foul's a common foul on number 2 green. They were looking at the potential for a flagrant foul.
There's your explanation. Jordan Chapman, the guilty party of the foul. Now they'll look to see if there was any flagrancy as determined by the officials. And our officials tonight are Steven Anderson, Jason Baker, and Devin Page. 2 minutes to go in the game.
They may come back and hit Somto with another technical.
He did get a bonus tonight after he fouled out of the game.
Did you see the foul? I was looking at the play. He was so far away
After
from the
review, the call remains a common foul. It'll be 2 shots for Georgia.
I did not see what they accused him of.
I didn't either.
Steven Anderson says it was a push, and it was, I don't know, 30 feet from the basket, and all the action was taking place under the backboard.
Why wasn't he watching what was going on under the basket?
I guess his area was out here at that time. I'm not sure. But Somto wasn't happy with it, of course. And that's why he got the technical, because he was barking back at the official.
Well, I'm going to tell Somto Chuck was on his side.
Blue Kane at the line for the Dogs. 2 minutes to go in the game. And Blue sinks that free throw. Give him 11 points for the night. He's 3 for 3 from the line. 10 rebounds, so a double-double for Kane tonight. Third of his career. Free throw is good. 12 points and 10 rebounds and 4 assists. That's a pretty good evening. And Blue comes out of the game after his third double-double, his first of the season. 85-56 Georgia.
And funny, his first double-double would come on a night that he has no threes.
Working the backboards, though. 3 left corner by Chapman for FAMU is no good. Rebound swatted off the floor. Collected by the visiting team. Another miss. This from the baseline. DeLama gets a rebound. They keep it alive. Short jumper by Shirley is blocked. FAMU with 3 offensive rebounds on that possession, and finally Georgia has the basketball. Wilkins on the baseline, spins into a double team. They take it away. Anquan Bolden Jr. with the steal to the rack, left to right, and out of bounds under the basket on the right end of the floor. And it's going to be a foul on the Dogs. They got that one on Dylan James. Hacked him on the arm, says Steven Anderson. Minute 15 to play. Free throws coming for Florida A&m. Bolden Jr., right-handed shooter. Free throw number 1 is good. He's their leading scorer tonight with 16. They have 2 other players in double figures. As Brandon Klatsky and Jaden Newell check in at the scorers table for the Bulldogs. Justin Abson comes out, and Justin Bailey comes out. Bolden with a second free throw for Florida A&m. Ball's in the air and front of the rim, no good. Rebound knocked up into the corner. Smurf Millender chases it down. Smurf battling Shirley to get it into the front court. They swipe at the ball. Over to Wilkins for a 3. Right corner. No. Good. Oh, that's good. Dylan James with the follow, and he just jams it home.
Yeah, that was
a high percentage shot.
That was good, and it was good.
Yeah. 87-57. Dogs by 30. Less than a minute to play. FAMU. Bolden has it swiped. He got in no man's land there, surrounded by white shirts. He pump faked in the paint. The Dogs knocked the ball out of his hands and stole it. Smurf's got the basketball now. Skips it to Klatsky. Students wanted Brandon to shoot the 3, but he didn't have the ball in his hands long enough before he gave it up. 10 on the shot clock. Dogs have to put it up once more. Smurf a deep 3. Back of the rim, no good. Long rebound back to Smurf. And now Mike White says no more shooting. 18 seconds to go. That's it. Dogs will dribble out the clock and have their 5th consecutive win to start the season.
A 30-point win.
Now we'll head to Charleston, South Carolina for the next bit of competition against Xavier on Friday night. 87-57 is the final score as the Dogs beat Florida A&m. And the Dogs get it done tonight, Chuck, by going 2 for 26 from 3.
That's, I'm at a loss.
So is Florida A&m.
Well, I understand that, but you know what? We're not going to be able to continue to beat the teams that we need to beat going 2 for 26 from behind the arc. Teams will start letting us shoot threes and cut down on what goes on underneath, inside, and make us prove to them that we can beat them with threes.
Well, certainly once we start playing teams with equivalent talent,
Yeah, I mean, that's what they'll do.
Dogs win it by 30, and that trend kind of continues. Georgia's point differential this season before tonight's game was 38.5 points. So that's a substantial margin of victory on an average basis, and they win by 30 tonight to go to 5-0. Florida A&m now 0-4 under first-year head coach Charlie Ward. So the Dogs get the win. We'll talk with, I'm told we'll talk with Jake Wilkins coming up here in a second. He is our electrifying player of the game. Brought to you by Georgia's Electricians, IBEW, Local Union 613. And Mr. Wilkins tonight, 14 points to lead Georgia in scoring. 8 for 8 from the foul line at 4 rebounds, 4 steals, and 3 blocks. Quite a performance by the freshman Jake Wilkins, who joins us now. Jake, congratulations.
Appreciate that.
On the win. Your performance tonight, tell us a little bit about this victory. It was a little bit tighter in the second half there for you tonight.
Yeah, we just had to play together, we had a little mess ups, little mistakes, but, we respond well. That's our culture.
3-point ball was not falling again tonight, but you guys were still able to overcome that. How did you do that?
Just being poised. Just because our 3-ball ain't falling doesn't mean we don't play hard. We still got to play the right way. Get to the hole, do what we best at.
Jake, talk a little bit about how you've started off your college career here. Now, are you pleased with the start you've gotten?
Yes, I would say I'm pleased, not satisfied though. It's always room to grow, but I feel like I'm off to a good start.
You've gotten a lot of attention, and I know it's been all over the internet, some of your dunks and things, and clearly, you seem to follow in your dad's footsteps a lot. You've got a great instinct for when to do that.
Right.
Is that something you've grown up with, something you've been taught?
That's just my mentality since I was a kid. I'm always trying to come in and make a statement wherever I'm at.
Jake, when you have those kind of plays, your fellow students over there, they go absolutely nuts for that. What is that feeling like for you to be able to perform like that for some of your friends and fellow students?
And this is a great feeling. It makes them want to come back. Doing them type of plays, like they like what they see, they're entertained.
I got to tell you, I covered your dad for a long time. He could do a lot of great things, but so can you, young man.
I appreciate that.
So can you.
Yes, sir.
Jake,
fun to watch.
Congratulations on the win tonight. Good luck in Charleston this coming week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, that's Jake Wilkins with us here courtside, our electrifying player of the game. Brought to you by Georgia's Electricians, IBEW, Local Union 613. Regions Locker Room Report straight ahead after this Georgia win tonight. 87-57 the final. Dogs dispose of Florida A&m. Put an extra Go Dogs in your wallet with the Georgia Bulldogs Regions Visa debit card or prepaid Regions Now card. Order at regions.com/GoDogs. Regions, official bank of the SEC. We'll be back to Stegman Coliseum right after this on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
The unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to wire to win the SEC tournament.